Hello, hello, hello. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize my mic was off. Can you guys hear me okay? Earlier I was having some issues, so I'm hoping that you guys can hear me fine. Okay. So this evening we are going to. Can you guys entertain yourselves for 5 seconds so I can go put this puppy back in her cage, please? I'm. Oh my god, this puppy. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm back. But yeah, I wanted to talk about some of these missing kids and persons, the adults and stuff. No, I've got too many of them. I've got a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them. All right. So, there's so many other kids out there, and not just a kid, not just kids, but adults as well. And I do have one question, because I couldn't get Dutchie to see the question, I guess. Okay. So, my question is why is there qualifications or um, a certain criteria you have to fit in order to have an Amber Alert? It doesn't make very much sense to me. And it kind of pisses me off. No, let me rephrase that. It does piss me off. If a child goes missing, like, I mean, I can understand the age range thing. So, if it's from a newborn to, say, 12, Why do they have to have like a certain reason to be put on the list? Shouldn't they be there regardless? I just don't. I don't think it's right. Like, I believe all kids should be able to be put on that list. Exactly. So, I mean, I just don't understand why there's a restrictions on it. Why you have to like meet a certain qualification for it. Like it's like you're trying to fill out an application for a job interview or something. The- That doesn't make any sense though, Kaz. It really doesn't. If you think about it. It really doesn't make no sense though. That's not that like why though? Okay, so I wanna. Where's my paper? That's the one I'm fucking missing too. So I've got them. I got copies of them papers. No, this isn't what I'm looking for. Hold on. Wrong one. Let me see if I can bring it back up. All right, they keep giving me the North Carolina. I don't want the North Carolina. I didn't say nothing about North Carolina. All right, there we go. Because don't they do it in like age sections too? Damn it, I can't find it. I'm right here in the stupid fucking thing. So I say, I put in, how does an Amber Alert work? Once law enforcement has been notified about an abducted child, they will decide whether or not to issue an Amber Alert based on their Amber Alert program's criteria. They will provide the graphic area where the alert should be issued, as well as any available information about the child, abductor, or suspected vehicle used in the abduction. Uh, I think that puppy got out again. I swear I don't know how to stop her from getting out. No active Amber Alerts as of right now. What are the anniversaries? They just put on the poster. I still say that the FBI shouldn't be involved in Summer's case. They need to take over because I'm sorry, in my opinion, I know they know more about the case, obviously, TBI and Hawkins County working together. Or let me rephrase that. TBI is supposed to be assistant Hawkins County. Well, that's where they fucked up right there. Um, okay, so I just got this back. Hello, everybody that just came in. I'm sorry. I've been having my eyes glued looking for answers to a question. All right, so this one says, what does Amber Alert execute action mean? Amber Alerts are only used for the most serious abduction cases. When authorities believe a child is in immediate danger of serious bodily injury or death. The goal of the Amber Alert is to add millions of extra eyes and ears to watch, listen, and help in the safe return of the child and apprehension of the abductor. So, I thought TBI in Hawkins County said that there was no sign of an abduction. Did they not say that? Am I wrong? Okay, so that's kind of confusing. An Amber Alert is for an abduction, but yet TBI says there was no abduction, or Hawkins County. They both said it, I think. So that brings me back to, why do I keep having this feeling like TBI? And this is all my opinion only, guys, so don't take it as I'm trying to get you guys to go that way, to believe what I'm saying. But I just have this feeling like TBI in Hawkins County have knowledge of where Summer is. Just gets worse. I know. I'm trying to. I don't know. I see. I keep going back to them emails. So there is something in, them emails are like riddles to me. It's like you have to try to put them together, and you have to like kind of read between the lines with them, or try to decipher them. I mean, there's so many ways to take them emails, but I just can't get over the fact. I don't know. Um, yeah, I believe it was the next day cure. Like, why did they wait 24 hours? I believe it was 24 hours. Hold on, I'll find out. The following day, it just says. So it says, Summer Wells was first reported missing from her family's home in the Beach Creek community on June 15th. An Amber Alert was issued by Tennessee Bureau of Investigations the following day. I thought Hawkins County had to be the one to put the Amber Alert out. No, I don't think so either, because it was almost nighttime when she went missing. So yeah, I mean, I think it was like around 11 maybe when it actually went out. I think. Yeah, at 11:08 a.m. is when the statewide Amber Alert went out. And that's what I'm reading right now. It says on Wednesday, June 16th, TBI chose to upgrade to a statewide Amber Alert for summer at 11:08 a.m. Eastern Time because of new information and growing concern. New information and growing concern. What could have that new information been for them to upgrade it? Hey, Izzy, baby. Hey, Kira, love. Oh, that's a video. I don't want to watch a video. There's a video out that says all the suspicious things about Summer Wells' disappearance. All right, this is an interesting thing right here. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation said disappearance of Summer Wells remains under investigation. But as to the question of if she was abducted, the agency's answers has remained the same. While investigators do not have any evidence that Summer was abducted, they have been covering all their bases. Oh my God, you know how much stuff they have on Summer? Whew, there's a lot of shit out here about this little girl. You know what though? I want to show you this one thing, like on Candace. It's always bothered me. And I don't know why. Where is that interview? This might be it. Alright, I think I found it. No.
Take a trip beyond your backyard. Compare your way there. Find the smartest credit cards for you on NerdWallet.
It always bothered me for some reason. Let me see if I can find it.
Now, June 24th.
You guys can see too what I'm seeing. I promise it ain't nothing weird.
Not holding a news briefing, saying that they're only going to hold news briefing when there's a significant update in the case. Crews have been searching, they say, in a targeted way in the area near the home of Summer Wells today.
Oh, stop.
Mission in between Arkansas and Tennessee. I don't know all of what happened or what they find her to do.
And you see, that's why I lose hope on her. You know, I just lose hope.
Fear beginning to remains missing.
And then it really bothers me to find out that we've had is living within 8 minutes of a house.
Keep it on your kids. Don't let them out of your sight.
Summers, they could search every structure in America to finding her.
But we know she's not in the woods anywhere. I'll focus on finding her.
Try this one. I think this is it. I'm hoping this.
On 12 till my arm got tired. You know, but, and you know, I put it out. When I can't, well, I'm sorry, but
She also liked the song by New Breed. It was called House. She sung it. She loved it.
I like to think of her as a princess. You know that our boys like, don't do this. The stick would come up. Like, Summer, don't do that.
Family.
Typical girl.
When they get on the line, she'd
do her best.
She loved to play in the mud and the water and swing on her swing and enjoy the dirt.
When I run the lawnmower around behind me, when the boys run their bikes around, she that little bike. She would be behind them running. Keep nothing. No problem. Full body weight with her 2 hands, and none of the other boys could do that. Yeah.
Was she at school yet?
No, she's going this year.
This was supposed to be her first year.
She's kidding. Because it's easy to get, lost in that negativity and stuff, and it's just not. I appreciate y'all for the things you say, and that's awesome.
When my sister and I was in between Arkansas, Tennessee, I don't know all or what did happen. I hope that they.
She's my biggest fear is, her being or locked or bay something, because she loved to be outside. Unfortunately, her downfall was a lot of times boys would be inside and we'd be like, "Where's Summer? Why'd you leave her out there alone? Go Summer now." Over and over again. Uh, Come out and I'm sad that she's locked away. She's such a loving heart and everything. I'm afraid that she, blocked outside or with a puppy or anything. That's my great fear, that she's not able to do these things anymore, or that could possibly, I don't want to think she's dead, but it's a possibility. I don't want to.
Look, that was the part. Did you guys see that? Yeah, it was breaking up again. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can y'all hear me now? Hello? Okay, so did you guys see her face? This has always bothered me. I'm gonna bring it out. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here and watch Candace's face as Don talks.
But it's a possibility. Address all the negative and the positive, because it's so easy.
Did you see the face on Candace?
It's possible.
Look at her face,
I don't want to
man.
address all the negativity. I just want to focus on the positive. possibly, you know, but it's a possibility. So that I just want to focus on the positive because
Okay, did you guys see what I saw? Exactly, Nina. Exactly. She's like, what are you fucking talking about? I did too. But like, for some reason why, I just keep thinking about that look she gives him. I mean, I've noticed it from day one since this came out. And I mean, oh God, for the life of me. Like, it was either like, what the fuck are you talking about? Or why the fuck are you saying that? Or it could have been like, keep your fucking mouth shut type shit. I don't know. I don't ever want to think like that. I don't want to think of the last one at all. But it is like, what the fuck are you talking about type of look. Well, I don't know about that, but well, yeah, because he is that type person. So I get that could be right, Kira. um, I don't know. Yeah, it was. I think it was in July. I think. Yeah, because that's why everybody was jumping on him about always talking about her in the past tense. I mean, I understand that she's missing, and you guys really don't have no faith in the justice system because of her sister. I can understand that completely. I mean, I don't have very much faith in the damn Hawkins County. Do y'all? I really, really don't have any faith in Hawkins County. And honestly, I don't have any faith in the TBI either. I think they need to hand this case over to the FBI and just step back and let them do their work, their job, do the job. Maybe we can get some answers then. I mean, I have more questions since I've been back from Tennessee than I did before I went. I have a lot more questions to this case. But I really want to talk about other cases, but that Amber Alert just pissed me off today. Not that she's off of it. That's not what pissed me off. Well, yeah, that she's off of it did piss me off too, but and then I was in cracking cases and like they called TBI or Hawkins County and the guy that answered the phone really didn't seem like he knew what the fuck he was talking about anyway. He said that he thought TBI was in lead investigation. TBI said they were Hawkins County. So they can't get their shit together anyway. So the more I sit back and think about it, the more I have these gut wrenching feelings when I think about TBI and Hawkins County working together, not on Summer's case, but because they have something to do with Summer's case. And that's why they don't have no evidence. That's why they can't give us any information. I don't know. That's just something I've always had in my head. Always. Right? Nobody knows who's in charge. And I bet you they'll fight to take credit for solving the case. What, that we have more questions than answers now, Stacy? I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to really believe anymore. And I mean, I know all of you probably are on the same page with that we just don't know what to believe anymore. Now we don't even know who to fucking complain to because we don't know who's in charge. But back to the Amber Alert. Like, okay, so I know Dutchie called and they said that she was still on it, which is, why isn't her picture still there? If she's going to be active, don't you think you need to have her information there because people do go there to look for her or anybody else that's on it? But, for the longest time, it's just been her. All these other missing children, but she's the only active Amber Alert. I know my laptop brought up, it said no active Amber Alert. My iPhone brought up no active Amber Alert. My Android phone brought up the 404 code error message. I still say that it's fucked up that you have to have fit a certain criteria or be abducted to get put on an Amber Alert. If you know, so I feel like this: if a child is missing depending on the age, if they're missing more than like 3 hours, Amber Alert, hello. I don't think you should wait till the next day. By that time, if they're abducted, they're going to be long away, long gone. And that's another thing that bothers me about Summer's case. If she was abducted, it takes the law at least 45 minutes to get out there. If she was abducted, she was gone way before them police got there. So, I mean, I think they actually need like a substation for the police out there. Like they need something out there closer. Because Rogersville Police Department has nothing to do with this. It's just Hawkins County Sheriff's. So, with that being said, they need to have a little police station somewhere on the outskirts so that way it doesn't take 45 minutes to get to a child abduction case out there. God forbid any other one goes on. And I still want to know why the dogs hit on JSB's shoes or feet, whatever it is that they hit on. If they were just strictly cadaver dogs and search and rescue dogs, why did they hit on her feet? Can anybody help me with that answer? I guess not. I guess that one's going to be a mystery, right? So, did I hear right earlier? I don't know what chat I was in. But somebody said something about Hawkins County wasn't allowing EquiSearch to come back and search. Did I hear that correctly? Can y'all hear me? Okay. I jumped into somebody's chat earlier, and I can't remember whose it was, but I thought I heard them say that Hawkins County was not allowing EquiSearch to come back and search for Summer anymore. I mean, if they're not paying for the search, them to come and search, I don't think, why would they have an issue with it? That's less time they have to worry about searching for. Because it seems like Summer is a burden on them. Summer's case is a burden on Hawkins County. Maybe that's just because of all the people that call in and false report shit. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong and my feeling is wrong about TBI in Hawkins County supposedly covering her case. I mean, I could go through a list of reasons why I think they have something to do with it. No, I believe it really is, Kira. Think about it. A year later, still no closer to solving than we were from day one. Um, this case is out of the norm. But yeah, look, think about just what Hawkins TBI has said in Hawkins County, what Lawson said, or John Pruitt, or yeah, the general district, the what was it, assistant district general attorney, or whatever that little guy from the Supreme Court. He really didn't say nothing. That was, but the detective in Lawson, Lawson. Think about what they've said, and then the people from TBI. They think she walked off. You got to think, by the time they got out there, when they first got out there, they didn't immediately go searching. They were asking questions before they started searching. Yep, agreed. Most of the shit we know is made up. Oh no. If they have any faults, yeah, I'm all for that too. But because you got to think, within a couple weeks after Summer went missing, they had all them drug indictments coming out on all, like at least 6 of them big wig drug dealers from that area. It was like 6 of them right after Summer went missing. Maybe Summer was the distraction from everybody in the area so they can bring them indictments out. That's one. That's one thing I thought. Okay. I'm really, really on that one. But I also always thought this. What if Candace and Don did plan Summer's whatever happened, the missing, her gone missing? What if they planned it and did not expect it to go as big as it did? Like reach all these, all these other countries. They didn't expect it to go as far as it did. Like it reach everybody and everybody jump on the case. What if they didn't mean that? They just wanted it to do, just, I don't know, for some odd reason. And then, just say 5, 6 months later, down the road, here comes Summer. You know, but I don't think they expected it to get as big as and wide as the case has gotten. And now they just don't know what the fuck to do about it. But I'm still going with the first one. But the second one, I think about that quite often too. I could just be reaching. Like I said, this is all my opinion, so I'm allowed to have that, I think. I don't know, like, this case is so weird. I mean, I've seen a lot of weird cases, but this one really, really, really takes the cake, per se. That was quick. Hey, sipping love. You haven't missed much. You just really missed me venting about this case. That's about it. And I don't usually come up with theories, but I have a couple theories on this one. I think everybody has a couple different theories on this case. Oh, you're fine, babe. Like I said, I was just venting um, about the Amber Alert and why they have to have fucking qualifications on it. I was venting about this look Candace gives Dawn in this video. Um, and then I gave my theories on what I think happened. I had to. You want to come up and tell us what they are? It's kind of weirded up here by myself because then I have to sit there and keep yelling to see if anybody can hear me. What the hell? Aw, I love you, Stacy. All right, there's the link. Anybody wants to come up, more than welcome to. Oh, come on, Sippin'. Step out your box, love. You don't have to put your camera on. You can leave your camera off. Y'all, I got bit by something. I got a big old bump on my arm and it itches. It's not a mosquito bite though. It's kind of pointy. I don't know. Maybe it is a mosquito bite. I don't know. Stacy, do you want to come up? Kira? Kira, grab the link and come up here with me and talk. I know you're finished feeding since you washed the dishes. Oh, gosh. I understand that. It took me a good minute to, I have other apps and get used to my, being on a live before I actually came to YouTube to do it. Oh, trust me, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. I know that. Oh, wow, Pandora. Hello, gorgeous. Who's coming up? Kira. Panda, you want to come up for a few minutes? Who's coming up? Kira.
Hello.
Hey, beautiful. Panda, you want to come up for a few minutes?
That was kind of loud.
Who's coming up?
Was that
That's
loud?
you.
That was really loud.
Hey, beautiful. Panda, you want to come up for a few
Hold
minutes?
on. That was kind of loud.
Coming up.
Was that
That's
loud?
you.
No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, can I?
I took them. I muted myself.
Oh, I can hear you. Okay, I got you. I had to mute my YouTube. That's where it was coming from. Sorry, guys.
Sipping. You don't have to keep your camera on though. That's the difference. I can't turn my camera on. It won't let me. I can do it on
Lovely
StreamYard.
face, huh?
I could do it with StreamYard. I just can't do it with your Restream. Retarded. Hello. But anyway,
I'm sorry.
because I know it gets aggravating typing. So finish telling me what you were thinking about that. What I was saying
But you jog my memory because.
about the theories. My theories.
Oh, thank you, Pendar. I appreciate that. You give me a little bit. My mind is everywhere. I'm sorry. Which theories?
TBI. Oh, TBI in Hawkins County having something to do with her gone missing, and or her parents didn't realize that it would get so big, and it was a plan.
Wait, what? Don't forget I was washing dishes. I mean, I was trying to listen. It wasn't exactly easy to hear. So you think that?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all them again.
I'm sorry, you guys. I guess
I don't think Pendar and Sippin weren't in here anyway when I said it.
okay.
Okay, so my first theory is that the FBI in Hawkins County have something to do with her her disappearance because one, they were coming out with all them drug indictments for all them drug lords that they had over there in that area. And it was at least 6 of them. So that could have been a distraction to get them people not thinking about, you know, who they were coming after and to throw them off. Because, with the missing kid, most of them were sex RSOs anyway. So, they're going to keep their asses in the house and not want to be out all on about or traveling here and there because of the law. So, this was a distraction from that to keep them home so they can serve them with the indictments. Okay. But there's more reasons behind that too. Like, um, this case is out of the norm. Okay. Well,
Please.
the case, yeah, it very much is. But if they had something to do with it, of course it's going to be out of the norm. There's no evidence of her being abducted. There's no evidence of, God forbid, something happened to her there. There's no evidence of anything.
There's no. Yeah,
Right?
exactly. There's no evidence of anything.
Okay, so we are no closer today than we were the day she went missing.
Everything is still on the table, and yeah, that's what I said. I mean, if you ask me, it's like we know less because I mean, I don't want to say the whole thing was a lie, but I mean, most of us know that Candace really doesn't tell the truth too much.
No, neither does Don, but we're not getting no information from LE or
Oh no,
TBI. Nobody. So,
like I said,
the
I
only
think the information has just been peeling away as time goes on. There's nothing
I
new.
think,
There's just
look at any other case like that was going on for so long of missing people. Like not the cold cases because obviously they don't have anything like this one. But like the ones that they got close to either finding per se the body or finding the person, right? Within a year, at least they have something to give the public instead of like do we keep our houses locked up? Can we go about our normal lives? With a missing kid around, you don't know what to do, especially one that close, in that like that. Not having no kind of police like substation over there, so it takes like 45 minutes, if not longer, for the cops to get there. So by that time, she was already long gone. And they were saying something about that one agent that would that was doing surveillance or something that would be down by the shed or whatever. I'm not quite sure. That is allegedly. I have no idea if I'm saying it right either, so don't take that into effect. I'm just venting with the rest of the situation. But things that I don't know. Then I go back to Benny's emails.
the emails that I still want to listen to those again because it
That in the emails it says something along the lines of what I'm saying.
yeah.
Okay. So then my other theory was that, Don and Candace did this on purpose, but didn't mean for it to get as large as it got. Hello, Miss Iris. How are you?
Hmm.
So, like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
That is an interesting theory, but I mean, when Jody Stu took front and center a couple weeks back or whatever, when we really started diving on her, I took my own deep dive on her, and I think I want to say it was no thanks. I just I don't know why I watched them, but anyway, she was on there and she was saying something about how Ben Hill, in that neighborhood, they basically all take care of each other. Like everybody knows what's going on, and you don't cross each other, and everybody's got everybody's back or whatever. I mean, I was like, this doesn't sound like the same neighborhood that was like, oh, we can't stand the Wells because they're here on our property and blah blah blah.
First
Like,
off, what does she have? Hello, that property is not yours. Where is ours? You are not even a part of that family no more. I don't even know if you were ever even welcome into that family to tell you the truth. I don't
I
even
don't
know
know
how long they were
what she
together, so I
would
can't really
be.
say that.
She's definitely interesting, I guess we could say, about sweet old
Oh well, thank
Stu.
you. I appreciate it, Miss Iris. I love your face so much. I need to start catching your lives more often.
Sipping for real. I mean, it is hard to
If you
understand that
guys
one.
are not subscribed to Iris Rainbow Things,
Although I caught her yesterday. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
please
I'm sorry.
y'all, please y'all go over there and subscribe to her. She is phenomenal at what she does. I
I'll
don't
come check you out,
normally
Iris.
buy into that stuff, but she is awesome. She did not know not one thing about me in the very first reading, and she like no tomorrow. Hold on, I'm trying to get her link. And she is always floating around in all of our groups' lives. So yeah, make sure you guys are following her. At least go in and pop in and say hi that you're gang family. She will love that. Make sure you subscribe to her too. All right, that's her link. So make sure you hop on, grab it, go subscribe to her, watch a couple of her videos, share them out. She is phenomenal at what she does, I promise. All right, I'm back here. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That's fine. It's your stream. No, I was saying we were talking a little Jody Stew. I actually caught her yesterday, and she was easy to understand. Believe it or not, she must have it must have been
I,
an off day or an off moment or something. I'm guessing she
yeah,
signed off to take care
might
of
have had the
that.
right.
Yeah, she
She
was
right.
actually. I was like, oh, is that Jody Stew?
She
I can
might have
honestly
had the right. She might have had the right amount of her meds.
exactly.
And not only, she was also riled up on Benny. Benny kind of got her riled up on with his
Yeah, he did.
experience.
Yeah, he did. He does that. He gets people riled up.
He knows how to do it.
He does. He is too good at that. And I mean, it's justifiable. Mhm.
Yeah,
So I
uh,
mean, it's not like it's a bad
I
thing. It's
guess.
justifiable.
I guess. Depends on how you look at it.
All right, good point. Yeah, yeah, true.
We agree with it. Doesn't mean
Good
everybody else is. But I
point there.
mean, there's not much that I disagree with when it comes to him. Anyway. Like I tell everybody, I love him to pieces. I do anything for that man. Do I agree with everything he says and does? No. But I'm still going to be there
We
on his
couldn't
side.
be human if we did. Lovely. I will be right back. I need about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. You can
Uh-huh.
keep back on, but I'll just shut my camera off and shit.
Gotcha.
And my mic, so you're not hearing the crazy shit that's going on in this house. I'll be
Uh,
right back.
but yeah, so like I have like them weird theories, and there's no better place to express them but on my own channel, right? At least I listen. So, what do you guys think about what I said? What is your uh, intuition saying? Am I on to something maybe, or Maybe I need to put them to rest and move on. I mean, it's just too weird. And then I've seen people still talking about this stupid phone call, which is really pissing me off. Like, can you not really? Can you not? Do you have to listen to it? Do you have to keep playing it? And they do it because they get that view from who's on that fucking phone call. If it was just anybody talking to anybody else amongst themselves, they probably wouldn't get the view because they'd probably be like, "Oh, it's bullshit." Da da da. But because of who's on that damn phone call, they're getting their clicks, their views, their super chats, whatever the hell they're doing. Whatever they do to get their shit, they're getting it by keep messing with that phone call. They need just to leave that phone call alone. It was nothing but fake ass shit. The person that even relayed that shit need to have her ass handed to her because she should have never, ever, ever, regardless, even if she heard it, she should have never had that shit gone out. Never. But she did it because she thought the person she was talking to was going to release it, and then a whole bunch of all this other shit was going to start, I guess. But needless to say, he reported it and didn't release it. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like TBI and Hawkins County are working together, like not on the case, but because they are part of the case. Like they had something to do with Summers going missing. Because like a week or two, probably about 2 weeks after Summer went missing, they've come out with all them indictments for the drug dealers around there, and most of them drug dealers were RSOs. So what a better way to throw them off to keep them in their house to serve them with indictments. Say a little kid went missing. It don't matter what type of RSO you are. You got that? You're going to stay your ass in the house so that way you don't get blamed for it. No, not at all. Not at all, Shipping. From it being not being truthful anyway. Like, but why would anybody want to relay that type of shit? First off, any video or thing you seen with the boys, especially the youngest one, he did not look like he was in any kind of shock. Especially the picture when they were at the fishing thing with, what was it, David Dotson. They were happy, or as happy as they could be, but they were smiling. I don't know what that lady was talking about. And my second theory is that maybe Don and Candace, this was all a setup through them, and they didn't expect it to get as big and large as they come. Yeah, well, see, in the phone call, supposedly the social worker, the youngest one, or she knew the lady worked with the one with I don't know, something about the social worker with for the youngest one. Told her ex-boyfriend some information, who passed it on to this person, who passed it on to this person. And supposedly the ex-boyfriend never really was an ex to begin with because they never were together. So, what if Candace and Don did set it up and they didn't expect it to blow up like it did? It just kind of got too big and out of hand, and now they just don't know what to do about it. That was my second theory. But I'm leaning towards the first theory, not the second. I don't want to think that the parents had anything to do with Summer going missing. I don't want to think nothing negative against them, except for that we know that they lie. So, with that being said, I'm going back to the first theory. I believe TBI in Hawkins County has something to do with Summer gone missing. In my opinion, so, I mean, let me know what you think.
For a whole year, though? I am back.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
The first one.
TBI in Hawkins County?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't look at all the shit that's gone on top of the case since all that shit. Regardless, both theories, it just got too big to where they didn't expect it to go. Hawkins County, they're small. Nobody knew of Kingsport before this shit happened. Nobody knew of Rogersville before this shit happened. So they probably didn't think ahead. And that's why they say this case is out of the norm. This case is unlike any other case they've ever had. Now, do I think, now, we don't know if Leslie knows about it or not. I think it might just have to do something with the agents, not like Leslie's the damn spokesperson. She really doesn't have shit, it's not like she goes on the field work or field ground. She does spokesman shit. Oh yeah, there's more. We just don't know where. That's what I don't know. Let's blame it on the law. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, for this to go on for an entire year with nothing.
Because you guys got
Nothing.
to also think, Hawkins County isn't the most reliable fucking sheriff office. I don't give a damn. And I don't see how Ronnie Lawson keeps fucking winning the elections. Is it because somebody's scared to run against him? And I mean,
Probably. I mean, I don't know about scared, but I do know the last couple of elections he was running by himself. So there was like, that's, there was no choice. Like, okay, I guess Ronnie's going back in now.
well, that's because they're scared to run against him. Maybe they're, threatening to run against, not to run against him. I don't know. There's something going on with Hawkins County. Most definitely. They're very wishy washy.
Yeah, they probably have no idea what they're doing.
Well, that's a fact.
Oh,
Oh, God. Jonathan Lee Richards put up a video. Neighbor of
that
Don.
Penny wants us to watch. Did
Penny
you see
wants us.
that?
No, Penny wants us to watch it.
Penny wants us to watch something, Jonathan Lee Richards. I guess if she wants us to watch it, it's actually something to watch.
Well, no, there's two Jonathan Lee Richards. Was the Summer Wells milk jug video taken at Lone Star in Morrill? Oh, wait a minute. Listen to this. What do y'all think? Yeah, no, it's the second one. Okay, I just seen it. She said that under the first one, she said wrong one. Sorry, I was trying to get the other one out.
Yeah.
So it's the second one. It's the one with the neighbor. So should I play it?
I mean,
I
I
mean, I don't
guess,
have to show the video. We can listen to it though, because it's Jonathan Lee Richards. It's nothing.
yeah, that's fine. Just do what you can to make sure that, he's not going to fucking strike
Not
you. You know
showing.
how he, my language, but you know how he is.
Yeah, he doesn't know me. I'm too smart.
I suppose.
That I know.
Tennessee
Yeah,
Bureau
exactly.
of
How's the know if it's
Investigation
not?
against
I don't think very many of them know me anyway.
Go for it, girl.
Maybe very few. Part of the Scooby Doo shoot. Man, I'm so mad that he got into the Amaya Robertson case. Now we know it's going to be fucked up. Look, he was doing something about the West Memphis 3 too. Really? Why are you taking Benny's
He's a
shit,
complete
man?
crackerjack. He's a crackerjack. Anybody that's going to go to a town and pretend to be the uncle of a murderer who killed. Oh, you won't monetize
What?
that. Who killed 20 babies, and he's going to stand there and be like, oh, yeah, that's my nephew. That guy is twisted.
Who are you? What? Who was that?
JLR
What are you talking?
tried to go to Connecticut and say he was Adam Lanza's uncle, the guy that shot up the school back in 2012 and killed all the first graders.
Oh yeah.
Unalived all the first graders.
Yes, I'm not monetized. I don't even got 300 subs yet, so I'm
Yeah,
not even halfway there.
he said that he was that guy's uncle. Like, what kind of like sicko are you? Seriously,
Wait a minute.
he
Wait,
wasn't.
hold on.
He's not
Hold
that
on.
guy's uncle.
Let me read what Sippin's saying. Are you talking about my top theory, Sippin?
No, I think she means her own top theory. I think.
We know that's true. There is a cover up somewhere along the lines.
Somewhere. Oh, hell yeah. That I'm down with all day long. Like I said, this has been going on over a year with nothing.
Nothing. That's not right. That's not even normal.
There is
All
no
right, y'all.
there's no story. There is nothing new. There's nothing. Somebody covering up something.
Gotta wait for this ad to finish playing. Oh, yeah, she's talking about my top theory.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't. I mean, not like they could do anything theorizing. I just honestly think they have something to do with it.
Anthony Riches, aka JLR, Justice for Summer Wells. I want comment that I had recorded. I actually talked to the individual longer than that. Check it out, and then I'll touch base on it. Check it out. Up and down it. I'm sorry? There's creek up and down it. Yeah. I mean, what is this creek called? The Beach Creek? No. This is Walker's Ford. Walker's Ford. But they all connect, right? Well, no.
No.
What you're saying, she's not been seen since she is at this point. Right there is, see that yellow sign right there? Yeah. So there's a video out there of her laying on milk jugs in the back of their truck, and they accidentally make a video for like 10 seconds. But they're driving and they make this curve right here, and you can see that house in the background right there, and you can see that sign on their video. From that point on, no one knows what happened to Summer. That's what I'm saying. I would check this creek right here. You never know. They could have went behind that church and thrown her in that creek. Yeah. So the church is around the corner. What's the name of that church? Walker's Ford. Yeah. The creek goes right around that church right there. You can see it. You can get out there. Has authorities? You live right there? No, I live a house right back there. Oh, okay. So has authorities? Nobody. I mean, if this was the last place that she was seen, I started that creek right there myself too. I mean, you know. Have you seen like anyone around here searching at all at any point or anything like that? I'm pretty hard. Yeah. But for them I don't understand it either. I'm like
everybody else, they think you're crazy ass bunch has done something with them. But at the same time, if they've done something with her, they had to do something with the body.
Exactly. And Sheriff Ronnie Lawson of Hawkins, this is Sullivan County, right? What's the name of your sheriff? You don't know offhand? Hawkins County Sheriff was actually encouraging residents like yourself to search barns, sheds, anything, to search the area.
But the creek would be the first thing I would be looking in on the creek banks, but we've had big rain.
Yeah, and it's been a year.
You asked me about, there's a lot of low lives down there in Pittsburgh.
Oh, is there?
That way, from your own town. There's a lot of them. I mean, strung out and stuff, but they're not that way to do it.
Yeah, they wouldn't. No one know. Guys have drugs and they do their own issues, right? But for a child, we're talking like.
But the sheriff of this county would participate about anything you done to him.
Yeah, and you guys haven't seen them do anything. And this is the route. I mean, their home is like literally 10 miles that way.
6 miles.
6 miles, so you know.
From my house there to Bear Hill Road, 6 miles.
Yeah, but if you do go online, I don't know if you use the internet, if you go online, you will see a video of milk jugs. Some are laying on milk jugs in the back of her truck. And it's a short 10-second video. But that right there, that curve right there in that house, you can see the house in the background, is on that video. From that point, no one has ever seen her ever again. So did they go back to their home and then something happened there, or did they stop in between churches along the way?
But
does she appear to be alive in the video and just laying on the milk jug?
Honestly, no. She's asleep. People are speculating she could have died somewhere that way in Kingsburg.
They may have already killed her. They, if you ask me, they're crazier than hell anyway.
Yeah. Oh, you know them?
Well, no, but I mean,
I've heard of them. You met who?
I know them.
We know about everybody around here.
See, like say, up in that, if you go past where they're up the driveway, big old barn up there on 8th.
Yeah.
And some people out, Merlin, Richard, his neighbor, has got the house up behind the big barn.
I know there's a junkyard back there.
It's 2 driveways up.
Okay.
But that's where I was raised at.
Oh, really?
I've got land on the other side of the road.
Okay.
Left.
Oh, on the Beach Creek on the
On Ben Hill
by
Road.
Ben Hill Road. Okay.
Right up above.
Okay.
See, and I used to go down and place and go down and fence, do this and that. And
For the kids,
Was that it? Did she fall out?
Did you hear him say that he's talking to the press man?
TBI's done searches
The
in
press?
wintertime, but this trees and shrubbery goes down.
But, like
That was
Terry
a
was
funny
saying,
show
it is so
today.
rough and grown up down in there that no kid is
that kid ain't going to wander off in that part of the
I
country.
mean, I grew up in that holler there. It's rough. I rode horses. That's what we rode horses in there all the time.
People wonder why you just turn your kids loose out in the country and places like that around here. Well, hell, it's too damn steep for them to go in. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like turning them loose.
A child wouldn't go. Plus, what about this kidnapping theory? They try to say, now I just went to the house, right? I went outside the house. I was on Ben Hill. I mean, how is a kidnapper even going to know a house is up there because you can't even see?
Yeah. And why are you going to go into a house like that?
They know the property. They know what they're doing.
It don't.
It doesn't make sense.
No, that part's all.
When the little girl supposed to start school,
That's what the mother claims. She told the media that she was enrolling her daughter into school.
Here. My theory, this is just my damn theory about it. I believe the sick son of bitches were sexually assaulting her, and they were afraid she'd go to school and end up telling them. And they've done something to the little girl.
They had
That's just my theory.
no.
Interesting because the schools, you see your counselor there and you see the medical staff.
Kids start school, they buy.
Not for no reason.
I've got grandkids.
They gotta have a reason for her to go get checked out for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just a theory in my head. Sometimes that works out for good luck.
Okay, so I gotta just put my 2 cents in on that one. So first off, they did have an open CPS case. It was closed March 2021. So if they had any kind of inclination that she was being SA'd, don't you think them kids would have been removed from that house before this?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. So, God, I can't believe that dude thought JLR was fucking press.
I think he's got a press badge or something, doesn't he?
I don't know what the hell he is.
I think he does.
Fake ass shit. Let's make us one too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so and then what else did I want to say about that? That she was gonna go to school and say something. Okay. I doubt that. Just because, Summer's the type that had to be asked the questions. She might have said something, she might be talking to her friends, but if it comes to a grown up, more than likely she would have to be asked questions in order to answer them. And at 5 years old, she don't know what the hell she's asking or, adult questions like that.
And if we're all suspecting that she was on the spectrum, on the autism spectrum, trust me, I know a lot about that. My daughter, the one that can talk, wild horses could not drag some information out of that child. Like we had to ask over and over and over, and it was like stupid little things too. So I could see, yeah, you're right. She would have to be asked that, and if she was not covered with bruises or anything like that, nobody's going to ask. Nobody's going to think to ask. You don't want to think something like that about people that you barely know. Like, are your parents beating you? You don't want to think that, especially if it's wrong.
Yeah.
Like the same reason that the whole red truck. He's not a suspect, just a person of interest, because people are less likely to come forward if their neighbor or whoever is a suspect, because they don't want to think of their neighbor like that. If they just hear person of interest, or we just want to, oh, okay, yeah, I know somebody with that truck, not a problem. This guy over here. It's a big difference, and it's how they word it when they go asking questions.
Yeah.
Welcome to my second.
Yeah, and as far as her going to her counsel or whatever, first of all, they don't have counselor in elementary school.
They do not.
They have nurses.
Yeah.
And they're not going to send her to the nurse without having some kind of proof or inclination that it happened. Something's happening.
And kids always have bruises on them. Like my kids had bruises on them. I'd take them to the doctor. Doctor would be like, yeah, those are normal bruises. We're used to seeing those. Kids always have bruises.
I'm talking about the SA.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that. She'd never would actually come right out and be like, yeah, but first of all, she's 5 years old. Well, now she's 6. But, at the time she was 5. So it's like, if that was going on, she's been living like that for all this time. Yep. She's not going to know that it's not right.
Yep.
She's not going to realize that, oh, no, this is not how other families act with each other. She's not going to know that. She's just a little kid. So, no, she's not going to be like, oh, this is wrong, or especially, Don, Mr. Controller, could have been like, you better not say anything. This is how daddies love their babies, so don't tell anybody, something like that.
Yeah.
So, she wouldn't just come right out and be like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah," and it's because no, just no. There are so many like obstacles in the way as far as that's concerned, where she's just not going to come out and spill everything at 5 years old. I mean, the only thing I get happening is if she like made friends with another little girl or something like that, and they were talking back and forth, and the other little girl was like, "Your daddy does what to you?" But at the same time, I don't see that coming up either because it's like not really a conversation 2 5 year olds would have.
Yeah. Unless, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't see a 5-year-old saying nothing about it. Unless, like I said, unless the teacher thought, because you can't, I mean, the signs are different in everybody. That gets me mad. Like, people are like, I know the signs. No, you know the signs of what you've been through.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean the next person is going to have the same signs.
exactly. Everybody's different.
Exactly. Because I'm an essay survivor. You know, I'm I've been through it. You would have never known.
Oh, I
I'm
found some cookies.
telling you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a very outgoing, open person,
Yeah,
and I never told anybody about it because I just didn't feel like anybody would believe me when I was a kid.
yeah.
So two of the people got caught. One was never caught. But that's neither here or there. But me being it, I mean, I've seen some kids that are, some of them are like more set back, reserved, and don't want to talk because they don't know how to express themselves. And then you got some that it doesn't,
And that's another huge thing
something that's
on the
in the
spectrum too, not
normal
knowing
for
how
them.
to express yourself.
Exactly. And some people feel like that's normal. That's something that's supposed to happen. So I mean, everybody is going to react different. They're not going to have the same signs. I'm not saying, you know, okay, so I'm not saying all people. Like, you might have the same symptoms as another person, but not everybody's going to have that.
Oh no,
Everybody's going to have their own issues with it.
different people process things differently. Different people handle them differently. Some people can go in their closet and cry their eyes out, and that's all they have to do. Others will hold it with them for years and years and years and years until it blows up. And that's just two instances. And then there's others and others and others and others. You're right. Nobody handles. Nobody processes it the same.
Yeah.
And to give that to Candace and Dawn, everybody's like, oh well, if that was me, well, you know what? It's not you. It's them. We don't know how they're processing it. We don't know how they're dealing with it. We don't know what's in their
Exactly.
mind
Sometimes.
every second of the day.
Did you read Sippin's comment?
Yeah.
But also at that age, though, Sippin, preschoolers are just, trying to explore because they're just realizing that, hey, you don't have the same body parts as I have. Hey, what's going
Yeah.
on down
That,
there?
it could. She's right. It could be like something that was going on at home, and they're just
Yeah,
walking what they know.
they're
What they
they're just acting
do.
out what they know, or it could at that age it could be exploring because they're like, yo, you ain't
For
got the
sure.
same shit I got. Like, you got something that wiggles, and I got something that's just stuck. Let me see that for a minute. Is it supposed to be there? I mean, there could be all different reasons for it.
Should I do that now? And I'm 48.
But
Wait, can I do that for a minute?
each person is going to have their own affliction on it. I just don't want to, because you can't stereotype everybody.
No, you can't.
Oh yeah,
Especially,
I know
especially
what I know what you
siblings.
mean. I know what you meant, baby. I wasn't meaning that for you. I was just saying in other circumstances it could be exploring because they didn't, they were never taught. But yes, most kids, if they know something about that, it's because they learned it from somebody else or learned it somewhere else. Like my niece is 7, and that child watches more things on YouTube that I couldn't even watch. Like she knows more things than a 7-year-old should know.
Yeah,
Like
my
she
sister had to
never
take care of
she's
my
never been
4-year-old
initiated,
nephew's
nothing like
YouTube
that. But that
purchases.
girl will tell you more about sex than you could probably know. Like, where are you watching this? Like one day, she was 5 years old, and she came up to me and asked me. She's like, "Was Hitler a good guy or a bad guy?" I'm like, for one, I'm the wrong person to be asking. I'm Jewish. I was like, so you'll never get a good answer from me on that man. I was like, second of all, how the hell do you even know about Hitler? YouTube. My niece learns everything that she knows off of YouTube.
5-year-olds will say the damnedest things, won't they? My 5-year-old niece came to me once, and she said, I was watching Star Wars. Yeah, it was one of the Star Wars. She's like, and Darth Vader dies, and I was like, oh, okay. And she looked at me and she's like, "You're gonna die. Everybody I care about dies." She's 5 years old. I'm like, "I'm sorry." What do you want? Where is the child getting this stuff?
That's when you look at it. That's when you tell her, be like, yes, of course I'm gonna die, but I'm not gonna die anytime soon.
Yeah, right. And then she added on, "Everybody I cares about dies." I was like,
First off, at 5-year-old, what do you know about dying?
right. She knew Darth Vader died, so I mean, my brother, what are you teaching this child?
There's a difference. Darth Vader is a character, honey.
I know. So it's not
Oh,
like she
Lord.
doesn't die, but
They
obviously she
do.
knows
They
something
say
about dying.
dangerous things.
I was like, "Is this child for real right now?"
I just can't. Yeah, I can't believe some of the shit that comes out of my niece's mouth. My daughter used to say some crazy shit too. She'll wake up in the middle of the night and she wouldn't leave her room or nothing, but you could hear her on the monitor talking. And I'd go in there and I mean I wouldn't go in there right away. I'd just sit there and listen. And I would sit there and listen for quite a bit. And then she was literally having a conversation with herself. Well, so I thought. But she told me she was talking to my dad, which she never met my real dad. And she said she was talking to her grandpa. And I was like, what grandpa? She's like, not Pop Pop, Grandpa. And I was like, you never met Grandpa? She said he comes and visits me every night. I was
Kids are
like,
tuned
okay. Uh,
Kids can see, they can hear, they're tuned in. They know.
Yeah. And then the next day, it'd be like a couple days later, she'd wake up, she'd come in my room crying, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? She's like, I'm sad my grandpa died. And I never told her he died. I never said nothing. I just told her I was going to New York for a visit. And I didn't want to take her because I don't believe kids should be at a funeral.
Oh, heck no.
I just I just don't believe it.
The only time I took my kid to a funeral, she was 5 months old, and I put her in the back of the room in her little carrier. She's fast asleep. It was my grandmother. So,
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't know what the hell was going on.
Like down here, I mean, I can understand maybe, like brothers, mothers, fathers, sisters. I still don't believe they belong at a funeral, but something that immediate, if they understand.
Yeah.
But like down here, down south in North Carolina, Never in my life seen so many funerals that have so many kids. And the kids are all running around like it's a playtime, and I'm like when my stepdad died in 2020, he died a week after my sister did, right? So at my this funeral, like this is the only grandpa that my daughter and my nieces knew. Is that your bird?
That's my dog. That's my 17-year-old in her room down the hall having a conversation with whatever the hell she's watching on YouTube. You want to talk about kids having conversations with nothing?
Hey. So um
Yeah, that's
my
my younger daughter.
my niece got up and was saying something about, we allowed her to talk about my dad.
Yeah.
But she just started laughing. Like she laughed through the whole fucking service. And I was like, stop laughing. You are making a mockery out of Pop Up, and that's not nice. Like I felt like she just disrespected my dad. But my dad wouldn't have appreciated that because that's the type of man he was. He wanted everybody to keep laughing and don't take it so seriously because he was a jokester. He loved to joke around.
Yeah.
But
You're
I just
welcome,
felt
Tiffany.
like there was a lot of people there that didn't know my dad like that. So I just felt like it was disrespectful, and I was like, "You're just," I told my mom, I was like, "I feel like they made my my dad's funeral out of a circus out of it." I was really upset and hurt by it. But it took me about a year to realize that, that's just my niece. She doesn't handle death very well. She doesn't know how to express her feelings. So she thinks about the things that make her laugh, and she just laughs. And that's her way of handling death. To me, I can't do it. I cry. I'm crying. The waterworks are horrible.
I don't process deaths.
I just don't do
I don't want to
things.
say well because I don't really cry, but at the same time, it's because I have the gift. So to me, they're not really dead.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get off the death because there's no. Yeah. I don't want to do that. So,
Well, can I tell one more? And then as far as because we my father died last year, last August, and we were at the funeral, and my brother was delivering the eulogy, and he's telling a story, and all of a sudden I could hear my father's voice in my ear going, "He's not telling that right. He's not telling that right." And I had to chew my lips so I didn't scare the rest of the family and like look at my brother and say, "Dad says you're not telling that right," because they would have all freaked out. So I told him after the fact, and his face dropped. He was like, "There was parts of that story I left out." And I
uh-huh.
had no idea. I didn't know the story. I just had my dad in my ear going, "He's not telling that right. He's not telling that right." And he wasn't. He forgot to tell everybody that they stopped at a strip club. I guess he decided that was inappropriate at my father's funeral. But I mean, whatever. Apparently, my father did not agree. So I mean, yeah. And there's my story.
No, I'm sipping. I am totally all for the reincarnation. I am. I am so. I am because I have been told my whole life I'm a reincarnation of my grandfather, mouth and all. Because my mouth will get the best of me. It really will. Even though I'm not trying to be rude or hateful or nothing, but my mouth will get the best of me. Like I have word vomit very badly. I don't mean to say a lot of shit. It just comes out. Like my brain moves faster, or my tongue moves faster than my brain.
See, I'm that much of an introvert that I have to actually stop and think about what I'm about to say. So I don't do things like that. I, I like entire conversation in my head before I actually have it, so I know what to say and when to say it and what to react to and what not to react to.
Yeah.
That's why I usually don't say much.
No, you're doing good. I love you talking. That's why I love having. That's why I always ask you to come up because you'll keep me talking, and we vibe on the same shit. I
Sure. For
don't vibe
real.
very. I don't vibe very well with a lot of people.
I'm actually a very good viber, I guess. I have some pretty good vibes. I just like keep them low, so most people don't really notice me until I have to raise those vibrations, and they're like, "Whoa, hey, check that girl out! Check her out!"
All right, well, tell us, sipping. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
All right, let's go, sipping. Because, girl, I define crazy. All right, I can jive with that.
Hold on, I'm trying to add.
So, just out of curiosity, sipping, and I'm not even trying to like say you're wrong because I would never, ever, ever say that. I don't judge people, and I don't even because nobody really knows. But like, what would happen after you completed your tasks? Would you like then
Rest in peace.
the whole rest in peace and wait until Jesus
Rest in
returns?
peace.
Then
You
everybody goes to heaven, or
you keep coming back because
you come back as a beautiful
more
butterfly or a bird,
excited.
something like that.
Okay, have you ever seen Ghost Whisperer with Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Yes,
Okay, so you see how like the people will not go into the light because they've not finished. They weren't finished on Earth.
yeah, a lot of them do stay for that.
Okay, so basically the same thing there. You keep coming back in somebody else's body to finish what you started. And if you don't, then when that person dies, they come back in somebody else's body to keep it on like that until that task gets done.
All
And then when
right.
it gets done, then they don't have to worry about it no more. They can just relax and rest in peace. Right? Am I right, sipping? Am I on the right path?
All right, so then, like as the Bible says, like stay sleeping until the resurrection, and Jesus brings you to heaven. Kinda. I'm just asking. I'm not even. I'm curious.
Yeah, she said you go through the pearly white gates,
All right.
you get to heavenly when you complete your task. Oh,
All
you
right.
get to heaven. See, I told you. See, they get to rest in peace. I was right.
Fair enough. Yeah, I actually kind of like that theory. I mean, I personally call it Summerlands instead of heaven because that's what my faith calls it. But same idea, same thing. And I guess it really doesn't matter the name you give it. It's all the same.
That's why I think it's so hilarious when I go over to Griff's live and he start when I start getting on his nerves, he'll be like, "Oh, that's your Messiah," talking about Benny. And on the first day, I was like, "So you assume I'm Jewish?" And he's like, "I never said that. I never said you were Jewish." I said, "Well, you said to go to my Messiah." Well,
Bennett.
in the Jewish religion, the Messiah is Jesus or God or whoever. No, Jesus. That would
No,
be Messiah.
no,
So I
God.
guess it's Moses, whatever.
Somebody. I don't know.
But because in the Jewish religion, in the Christian, Baptist, Catholic, you all them believe that he has already risen from the grave and has come back multiple times. Well, in the Jewish religion, he's never come yet. We are still waiting for him. But yet, the Jewish people are the chosen people. So, how
Wait,
the
are
hell
you?
are we chosen, but we're still waiting?
We're waiting.
So I don't get into religion very much because I just don't. Like I was raised Jewish, but I went to a Catholic church my whole life until I moved to North Carolina. Then I started going to a Baptist church.
Holy hell. Quite literally.
Right? How do you go from Jewish to Catholic to Baptist? Woo.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And my parents weren't really overly religious, and they got divorced when I was 2. Both married. My father married a Catholic woman. But she was raised Catholic. She tried to raise brother and sister Catholic. My sister's now a witch. I think my brother's an atheist. And that's Catholics for you. That'll do it. I mean, she was raised, but she didn't. She's not like strict Catholic. Like, oh my God, you can't say things that are against God. You know what I mean? Like, she'll stray. She takes us to the tea room and get our cards read and whatnot. And she's always talking to me like, "What your father, your father, your father." I know, but
Hold
yeah.
on
So
one
I
second
mean,
there.
I was never really that religious until I found paganism. Then I became vegan. What? Your
Okay, I'm
dog just barked at
sorry.
me. Dog's growling at me.
I thought the puppy was out, got out the gate again, and she's not out the gate, but the dogs
No,
were out.
she's in here barking at me.
They're nuts outside, so I went to go see what they were barking at, and absolutely nothing.
Oh, that's my little dog. I have a Yorkie, and she barks at everything and nothing. I've started picking her up and holding her up to the window, going, "What do you see out there to bark at? Absolutely nothing."
These are a pain in the ass pit bulls.
In fact, I was waiting for her to respond to your dogs. When I heard your dog growling, I started looking around for her, like, "All right, where is she? Because she's gonna start soon."
Oh, I forgot to mute it. I knew she was going to bark too. Huh.
That's okay. It all went well. She didn't even move.
All right, Sippin, I love you, baby. Thank you.
All right, Sippin, it was good hanging with you, girl. Come back soon. Someday you'll make it up here too. See, I don't even have my camera on. You can come up and not be on your camera.
What?
Well, the whole she was shy, right?
Yeah.
She was shy, and he was like, "Oh, you don't have to keep the camera on." Here we are without the camera on. Here we are. You could be here too. Tell your hubby we said hi. I guess. I don't know. I mean, why not? She's gonna be like, they said hi, and he's gonna be like, who? I don't know.
Oh, God.
He said hi anyway.
I've got to cook dinner tonight. Not that I want to cook, but
Dave. That's my brother's name. Hey, Dave. It's good to see you, Dave. Thanks for being with us, Dave. Oh, snap.
hi, Dave. How are you? We're good.
Dave wants to hang out with us.
Be nice. Be nice.
Oh,
To
Dave. He's so crazy.
be nice to our sipping. That sounds so weird.
It does kind of sound weird.
Be
That sounded
nice
a
to
little
our
dirty. It
sipping.
should have.
All right, so there's 7.
In that case, be nice to our sipping. No, I don't know.
Hey, stop. I'll put the comb back on your neck. You're not gonna like it. I'm gonna put it on your neck. It'd be funny if your daughter was watching us. Eva Rose, I'm gonna get the comb.
My niece's name is Ava Rose.
Ava,
Yeah. He was like, whoa, wait, what?
tell him to come up. We'll talk to him. No politics and religion, but we'll talk to him.
Right? Tell him to come on. We'll chat with him.
We don't discriminate.
Well, I mean, we kind of touched on religion, but we were very nice. So if you're gonna go there, just be very, very nice.
Yeah, I'm not much on the religion thing. I just brought it up because of the resurrection thing. Or the
Yeah.
reincarnation thing.
Well, I was curious. I was asking questions. That's all. I wasn't being judgy. Wasn't being judgy.
Hold on, let me get the link. I think it's still there. Nope, I bet you this is Iris's link. Yeah. Don't hit that link. That's Iris's link.
Oh, don't hit that link. That's the wrong link. And well, you can hit it. No, wait. You already subbed. You hit
Yeah.
it again. Maybe. I don't know. I subbed too for the record.
There you go.
Because obviously
Yeah,
Iris.
she's really cool though. I like Iris. She's cool.
That's okay.
She's like me. She reads all the comments. She answers them.
I like that.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are you doing?
I don't want to.
Oh shit! What did I buy? See my poor niece. See, look, I want to come see you, but I'm not even at grandma's yet. I love that girl.
Stay away, mosquitoes.
The Speedos.
Yeah, I got my
Speedos.
back door open, and I've had
Oh.
mosquitoes that come in the past couple of nights. Well, hey, Dave!
What's up?
Oh!
What's up? Ah! I don't even know who y'all are. I just came in. My wife said
Dippy and Kira.
Dippy and Kier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Dippin' Dots?
Okay.
Or would y'all like it better if I talk like this right here? Hello, how are you doing?
All right,
Gotta
let's go.
No,
Honey,
I'm not on video stripping. I'm talking to them through this little device right here. It's called a cellular phone.
A cellular phone.
That's right. How you ladies doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. You like chocolates?
Oh, I like the chocolates.
No,
Yeah, well, you remember my wife, Jenny, she was a slut. I don't know if y'all knew that.
Life is like a box of chocolates. I'm sure that your mama told you that, though.
Yeah, my mama's dead, though. She died of the cancer, and that's all I got to say about that.
Dave's fun.
They said Dave's fun. Oh, I can talk to you like Mr. Wang. How you do? You do okay? Okay, how y'all doing? I talked to a great lady. One lady named Dippin' Dot. Other one who? What's her name? Kara. Like the monster. Kira Knight. Oh, I like the Kira Knightley. She in the movie where the Johnny Depp and he got a pirate. He goes Hashwa. And
Oh,
y'all done mess up. You're Red Dave on here. Oh, Mr. Wang. My name is Mr. Wang. How you do? Mr. Wang, Mr. Wang. I mean, you know, you can't have two Wangs making a Wang.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Two longs don't make a right.
He said, "Oh wait,
How's the wrong number?
What you want? You want poo poo platter? It
Yeah,
be
wrong
ready in
number.
10. Be ready in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It be ready. You come get it.
All right, come get it. 10 minutes.
Who?
I come get it. 10 minutes.
Oh, you come get it 10 minutes. Okay.
10 minutes. I come.
Y'all just might be deemed as racist.
Don't forget extra sweet and sour.
How they know what I know? They don't know what I am. How dare you try to blame my race? You know there's a woke community.
As long as you give me extra sweet and sour, I don't care.
That right? And I give you
Duck sauce.
duck sauce. You want duck sauce?
Oh, that's us.
Oh, duck sauce. I chopstick. I give you. I give you sweet sour. You want sweet sour?
Oh, sweet sour.
Oh, you want cream of young guy? No?
Yes, I want you something on guy, yeah.
Oh yeah, cream young guy. Oh, his name Brutus. Hey, hold on, I'll go get him. Brutus. Brutus. He big fella. He come at you looking like sumo.
Oh, that's sumo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a sumo.
Oh yeah, and the Kobayashi. Oh, you right there.
Y'all gonna make Diddy have the damn profit this live. Liz.
Oh, what are y'all doing here? If my wife is on here, it's got to do something with Summer.
These are
Yes.
from Benny Keats.
Which one's Benny? Oh, sipping ass, looking ass, not sipping ass.
Yes, yeah.
I know.
Ass.
Looking ass. What you talking about? Looking at? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that
What you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
People I met from Benny's.
Oh, okay. They from around here?
Denny's in it.
Oh, we in the NC. Yo.
I'm from the north.
You one of those Yankees. You up there with your chowder. How you liking it up there? Is it chilly or you got like some hot weather?
Look, I'm from Boston, so
Oh, you're from Boston. Johnny Damon. God bless his soul. Holy G's and crackers.
Yeah.
The
so
Red
now I'm the Red
Sox.
Sox, so don't call
Oh
me
my
Yankees.
goodness.
Red Sox, no yes.
Yeah, I know. Johnny Damon. That's who won the game for you.
That's what it is.
Gee.
He's good. No, I saw him the other day, man. I was like, yo, that's Johnny Damon. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back.
What?
Oh, thanks.
I thought you were just listening.
No, the puppy got out again.
Oh, all right. See, she missed everything. She missed Mr. Wong and Mr. White. And who knows?
No.
That's okay. Everybody else heard it. Oh, one people. Tipping in the background. She heard it.
She heard it.
I hope. I don't know. Maybe. My kid probably heard it. We can hear her.
That's why I was wondering. Maybe she. Oh, what happened to Dave?
I'm here.
Did you leave us, Dave?
No, he's stuffing his face with food.
I haven't eaten all day.
Go ahead, Dave. You're fine. Eat it up.
He'd like to eat like when he works because it's so hot. Oh my god! But it's so hot.
Yeah, my husband's the same way. It's hot outside.
So
Yeah, it's hard.
I made a big old meal with taters and mac and cheese and turkey. We call it turkey vomit, but you can get it at the McDonald's. Not the McDonald's, the Walmart.
Get it at the Walmart.
No, but it's like this thing that Great Value makes. It's like it's stuffing turkey and like a gravy, and you just bake it for like an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know. It's like when you mix all your Thanksgiving stuff together.
Nothing says loving like stuffing from the oven.
I don't know, but I made that macaroni and cheese, potatoes, and some bread.
You got an interesting husband there, honey.
Oh my gosh, y'all don't know.
I give a hoot. Don't pollute.
Oh my
I got
god. That's why I was putting up the smack of my face. and print things because he's like, I want to go on there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh Lord.
Mm-hmm. What's our topic of discussion? What are we discussing now?
Um,
Um,
I was thinking about what I'm making for dinner. I'm gonna make some fried pork chops and fried
you
zucchini.
ain't cooked yet,
We
girl. It's like 9 o'clock.
Well, my husband's not home from work, so I don't cook.
Oh,
Gets
okay.
What does he do?
if he's not hungry, I'm not cooking a big dinner.
Well, I
My
wouldn't either, but
wife,
I had children that wanted food, so I had to cook before he got home.
Yeah, see, my daughter's in Michigan, so I don't have to worry about that.
My kids live here. They're 13 and 14. His kids live with their mom majority of the time. They're 18 and
sleep.
16 now. Lord help. But they both have like disabilities. Yeah.
Oh,
They're
I'm gonna
not their
go.
age is not their mental
I
age.
ain't got good genes.
No. They have piss poor genes.
My ex-wife had 12 toes and 11 fingers. She could shimmy the hell out of a tree.
Listen to me. I'm still pissed at my husband for dying and leaving me a widow in my 40s.
Oh my gosh, that would suck. We actually talked about something about that last night.
Still not happy about that because we were
Talking about
got a girlfriend. Well, had a girlfriend. I don't know. Anyway, so like
Well,
she called me and was like, "He's dead, and you have to make all the arrangements." I was like, "Why do I have to do it?" She's like, "Because you're his wife." I'm like, "What?
what?
Why do I have to do it?"
He left. He ain't
Right?
my
I don't
responsibility.
want to do it. So we go to the funeral home and this and that, and of course they're to me, okay, and Mrs. and and what's in this and that and blah and blah, and I'm like, don't ask me, ask her, the
Yeah.
girlfriend. And they're like, what do you mean? That's his girlfriend. Whatever she wants, she gets. So whatever, ask her. I'll sign the papers. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, what do
That's
you
how that,
do? Like, that's a crazy situation.
right? It's like, and when things like huge things in my life, I always went to my mother and was like, Mom, what do I do? She died in 2013, so I couldn't be like, Mom, I don't know what to do.
Don't that suck, Kira? Like, seriously, like, there were so many times I've wanted to call my mom and I can't.
Mine used to live right
So,
downstairs. I just go down there and be like, Mom.
yes, my mom did too, before we couldn't. She was
a
going,
big old lady.
yeah, she was a big lady before she got hospitalized and then put in nursing home because we couldn't tend to her. But like, yeah, it was sad. Like, I poor.
Yeah, my mom decided that she wanted because my husband and I were going to find a house together, and we had our one daughter, but she's autistic and mentally retarded. And my mother decided that she didn't want us to be alone or to have to deal with that alone. She decided that she
Yeah,
wanted all of us to move together. So
yeah.
we found this house. We've been here ever since.
We had like a mother-in-law suite that was downstairs. We lived above it,
Yes,
and
we have a
yeah,
split level. It's like wasn't
yeah,
exactly like two living spaces, but it kind of was because it's like
right,
an
right,
actual door that they open and close downstairs. I mean, I go down there whenever I need. He can come up here because my stepdad lives down there now since my mother passed. Obviously it was the two of them at first, but so I mean,
yeah,
like we can go back and forth, whatever. But he's got his space and I have my space, and they
yep,
had kitchen area, a little kitchenette set up, actually installed like counters and stuff. And he's got his little stovetop thing. If he wants anything baked, I bring it up here and bake for him, stuff like that. But it's like, yeah,
yep,
we had our own spaces. My mother was only 56 when it was like complete surprise.
yeah. That's young.
Yeah, she wasn't, I mean, she had high blood pressure for years and years, but that was about it. So it wasn't like she was sick. It wasn't like, we knew anything. One night she was here and the next day she was gone.
Sometimes I think that is better if the person that you you want to keep around that doesn't have a good quality of life, like I think having them go out when they're at their better years versus watching them decline.
I feel like that's selfish if you're willing to keep them on
Yeah,
machines
yeah.
and
I have, you know what?
you know,
I've seen them both because my
yeah,
mother died like
see,
that,
and that's
and
why
my
I say
father
I
had
feel like it's
cancer for a
selfish.
year. And I watched my father suffer and go downhill and waste away to nothing.
Yep.
Well, I had to
And
tell my mom she was being selfish
yeah,
because she was like, "Well, we're gonna keep trying." I was like, "Mom, I'm telling you right now, he is not going under no kind of knife, and you're not putting him on any kind of machines, whether that's a dialysis machine or a breathing machine. My father would not like it. He would not want it, and you're not going to be selfish." I was like, "Do you not think me and my brother want to keep him here? Do you not think the grandbabies want him here?" I was like, "You're not the only one, but you're not going to be selfish." I said, "If me and my brother have to take over, we will." I mean, I hated to be hateful to her, but I had to say it like that. Otherwise, if I coddled her, she'd have been just kept on letting
Just
them,
kept on. Yeah.
and I
She
couldn't
she
allow that.
she couldn't accept it.
After I finally got it through her head, like for a day and a half of her thinking about it, she was like, "Well, maybe you're right." And I was like, "No, I know I'm right."
yeah,
I mean, it's when it gets to a certain point, you have to come to peace with letting go.
you do.
And when my mom passed, it was like bittersweet because she had suffered and suffered and suffered, and it was like she literally had asked me to put her out of her misery, and I was like, nah, like I can't do that, Mama. Like,
Well, she met Darby.
yeah, she started hallucinating. Like she had an affliction we didn't know about. She was in a nursing home, but yeah, but it was bittersweet because I knew she didn't suffer no, she wasn't hurting no more. She was free.
Yep.
So,
And that's how you have to
I
look at
don't
it.
want to be.
No
I don't want
pain.
to be on any. If I'm completely miserable or I'm on some life saving machine that's only reason I'm here, let me go. Just
For
let me
real.
go.
Yeah.
I want to make it to the very end and go, the treasure is buried in the, and then die. And then my kids freak out.
Oh man, they're
Well,
fun.
I think Kira was saying something
I'm sorry, Karen.
about no. She was
It's
saying
okay,
something
Dave.
about her mama.
Oh no, I was just saying that I think it was better that with her because she didn't suffer.
Right.
I mean, it sucked that we didn't get a chance to say goodbye because, like I said, she was alive the night before and gone the next morning.
Yeah.
That sucked, but we didn't have to see her suffer. She did not,
Right.
she didn't suffer at all. And I always think of this as a good thing. She retired early in her life. She retired like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years before she died. So, I mean,
Good.
she had a couple of years that she could just live and chill and
Yep.
do whatever she wanted. So, I mean, the woman, she died young. Oh, hell yeah. But she lived a damn good life and she didn't have to suffer. So, yes, I would
Yep.
have to say that would be the better way.
That's the way I want to go.
Yep.
I mean, make it quick, painless. Just take me.
Yeah, she died in her sleep.
Yep.
You imagine me dying and dreaming.
Oh my God. Do any of y'all want a man? He works. He got a steady job.
And I'm cooking.
He's gone all week. He comes home only on the weekends, except for nights like tonight where he's got to work close.
I cook
He
and
comes
clean too.
and he does cook, clean, do laundry. He's a great man.
I got one of those actually.
What do you want another?
How much food
Nah,
do you think
I
I have?
can't give it. What? It's been hell. 2015.
She married me on a bet.
I did. I married him on a bet.
On a bet?
Yeah, we've been together for a while, but
They don't know the story.
like I didn't want to get married again because I had the whole big wedding with my kid's dad and all that, and I didn't want to do all that again. I was just having fun, and everything was good. He kept asking years and years. He was working out of town with the nuclear plants and stuff. No, you weren't. You were out of town, and you said, I'm coming home this weekend or something. And it was like, like my birthday and Valentine's, it's the 14th and 15th. Those are, Valentine's and my birthday. And he was saying he was coming home that weekend. And I was like, whatever. And he's like, yeah, I bet I will. And I'm like, man, you ain't been able to come home. And I don't know how long. It ain't happening. And he's like, if I get to come home, you're going to marry me on Friday. And I was like, all right.
It's Friday the 13th.
And Friday the 13th, 2015, we went to the courthouse because I lost the bet.
We got married by a black lady.
But we were together for many years.
Living in sin. Where'd they go? Where'd y'all go? Hello?
Hello? I'm sorry.
I'm
here.
here. I just had a mic down because my dog was barking.
Did you hear any of that?
No.
You didn't hear any of it? We went through the whole damn story. I mean, there were subplots, there was damn Shakespearean quotes, and every damn thing. And I'm like, did y'all hear that? Nope. Nope.
About maybe being here.
I think the conversation was all about your big head.
I mean, I even had Morgan Freeman come in and narrate it. I mean, damn. And I'm like, did y'all hear that? Nope. Not a damn word. Not a damn word. My dog was barking. My kid done fell down the step. And swear. I ain't going back to it. Nope.
I'm sorry, Dave.
No, it's unforgivable. I just can't. Nope. Y'all struck to the heart. Now I'm gonna go out and run down the street and get arrested like that crazy dude and go to the crazy house.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna wear a hat that's got kids under my hat or whatever the hell. I'm gonna have screen doors all over my hat.
Oh God. He was listening to my life.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna try to go get tased 4 times. I'm gonna go for 4. I don't want 3. I want 4. Tase me again, bro. Do it again.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm gonna do. And I got a good street right here. See, but we ain't got cops. We got sheriffs.
That's what we have as sheriffs.
And we got MPs. The MPs can come get me. But they won't get me because I'm a civilian, so they won't mess with me.
I don't live far from the MPs either.
I try to stay away from all of them.
I live like 30 minutes from the military base here in North Carolina.
We live 10 minutes from a military base in North Carolina. There's only, and it's
Fayetteville.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, there's 2 of them though.
We got the most military bases. I think California and Texas have more, but we have the biggest.
Yes, because we have the 82nd.
That's right, airborne.
So you're close to Fayetteville.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. We over here at Lejeune. Yeah.
I'm close to Bragg.
Yeah. Hey, I work up. That's where I just came from. I work up there.
I think she was telling me that the other day.
Yeah, I'm in downtown Vietnam, and I hate it.
Depending on, most likely, he goes through my town to get home, but I don't think so. I think you go through.
I have stationed in South Carolina in '92.
Do you go through Hope County to go home?
Fort Jackson.
Fort Jackson. I'm going to Jackson. I can't remember the words. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout.
See, this is the man sober.
Yes, I
Y'all
know. I'm
wouldn't
not
want
the
to
only.
hear this man when he drinking.
Oh, when I drink, I'm the life of the party, girls. I
Oh,
can.
I'm
The only
sure.
Y'all see Magic Mike? I dance just like him.
Oh my
I do that. That what's the pony song? Yeah, I can do the backflip. I can dance on my knees like he does, all scurrying around, look like a.
Lies. It's all lies.
And I got a keg. I don't have a 6-pack. I got a keg.
You got a keg.
I got a keg. I got a dad bod. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big old teddy bear. Y'all saw my face for a minute. I'm all hairy. I'm like a bald Wookie. I'm
At least I can say you look like a North Carolinian for sure, because just about every man that I've met in North Carolina since I've been here has that beard.
Yep, big old beard, and yeah, and everybody thinks I'm a biker. They look at me and they go, "What kind of Harley you drive?" And I'm like, "Never been on one." So they're like, "What you got silver jewelry and you got rings on your fingers and you're big and got tattoos and you got hair." And I'm like, "I don't care. I don't ride a motorcycle. I can ride a skateboard. You want me to ride a skateboard for you?"
Now,
I can ride a skateboard for you.
Yeah,
Dutchie's
No.
Dutch. That's Dippin' Dots, right?
Duchess, but Dutchie.
Dutch. Okay, see, I got to give nicknames. I'm sorry, I suck at names, so I have to
Dutchie
give.
is the one with, yeah, she has them
Oh,
on. Her husband has them
oh,
on.
Dutchy. Oh, okay. I thought I was talking. Who's the D on here?
I'm Dippy
Dippy. Okay, Dippy. Where'd you get that name?
because I'm very dippy. Well,
I
no,
mean, what?
actually they call me Dopey, but
I was
because
about to say it's better than Dopey, but then here you come and go. I'm actually Dopey.
but
I got big ears I can wiggle, and I wear this purple hat and this green thing on.
there was too many people with that name on the other platform I was on. So
Oh,
I was like, well,
I mean,
Dippy.
Well, that's not a name.
well, no, it is not.
I just spell it
Well,
differently.
no, it was still YouTube, but it was a whole other sector.
Yeah, and she got hers from that song from Florida Georgia Line, "Sipping on Fire."
I thought the
She
name
tell you,
sounded.
we went to their concert. It was them and Jason Aldean, and we were front row, and we touched them and fist pumped, and then at the end of the concert, and Jason Aldean grabbed my phone and kissed it. I don't know why he kissed my phone. Yeah, while we were recording, he just looks down, snatches my phone, and goes, "Mwah," and then gives it back to me. And then one of the Florida Georgia Line guys, Brian, the cute one, all these little teeny boppers, were all around us, and they pointed at my wife and gave it to her. Gave her the playlist.
The playlist off the floor.
Yeah, he ripped it off the floor with his boot print. It got his boot print on it. And then we played.
It wasn't an ass print.
No.
Oh well, I mean, she did have her hands all the way up Aldean's leg. She was going for the gold. She was playing Michael Phelps doing the breaststroke, trying to get up there. Yeah.
That was my Christmas present from. We went January.
Jason Aldean was your Christmas present.
Yeah, Jason Aldean was her Christmas present. Yeah. Oh my God.
That's a nice ass Christmas present.
He got a dad bod.
But I think he's short. I don't like short. I'm 5'7". They can't be shorter than me.
Man, I'm 6 foot, so.
All right, Sippin', I don't want to hear you complaining about being shy ever again.
I will be.
She only opens up when I'm here. I'm like her Pandora box. And she only does it to rein me in. She like the lion tamer.
You go up there and talk with Dippy and Kira. They don't care.
Yeah, she says I have no filter. I don't really. I don't, because you can't embarrass me.
My husband used to, but people fucked that up.
Yeah. Like on our old chat for people. Well,
She had rules. Don't be breaking the rules.
I'm not breaking rules. I'm just saying what I used to do. For people's birthdays, I'd dress in drag and I would sing happy birthday to them.
That was on Discord.
Yeah,
I
it's on
think
Discord.
Lena would get a kick out of that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd put the high heels on, the wig, the whole 9 yards.
Damn it.
It's a cross between a Donald Trump, Marilyn Monroe wig. I don't know how you would go with that, but yeah. And it's real. It was from my grandmother used to be a hairdresser, and she had, you know how they got them heads that you go in there, all them wigs, but it was real people hair.
Yeah.
So, somebody just got a dinghy.
That was me, sir. That's my nephew.
Hey,
You know
nephew.
what? We never did finish listening to that fucking neighbor call.
What neighbor?
There
I don't know. We're talking to people. We're talking to Dippin' Dots and Demi Lovato. No, Keira Knightley.
you
She
go.
said she's getting ready to do another Jack Sparrow movie, Pirates of the Keira Knightley.
They've been barking nothing at your mom's house. Oh, my dogs. They keep
What at my mom's house?
my mother-in-law's house. My
My mom's
dogs
dead.
keep looking up there barking.
My mother-in-law's
I
dead
think
too.
my niece is there. And she's gonna try to come down here.
All
Help
right.
me. Help me.
Oh no, it's not all right. Oh, it's not all right. Okay, not all right.
She is my pain in the
Forget
ass.
about it.
It's
He said, "How
Abby.
you
I just
doing,
remembered Abby was on her way.
Short shit.
Daniel,
your shit?" Hold on one second.
Chris talking to you. Chris talking to you. Yeah, my husband gets on every once in a while and talks shit to everybody. Especially when Hilton is here. Hilton and for fuck's sakes, them two give him hell. Like, for fuck's sakes, tells him to go in the corner. He has to go in the corner. He's always being a bad boy.
Like when you said like when Greg said that he's not saying it right.
Talking to these guys. Say hi to these guys, because now they can hear you.
Hello.
Hello. Somebody fart?
Wow.
Live.
It's the teenager that talks to YouTube.
They can hear you. They can hear you. And I just sent my nephew the link because he was like, "Hi, everybody in the live. Where's the live?" So I sent him a link. What the heck is what?
So we got a 15-year-old on here?
17.
Almost
17.
Almost. 2 weeks.
Oh,
She'll
I
be
don't know if
17.
he'll be able to come in because I think I have it set for 18 and over.
Standing right here. She next to me. Oh, him? No, he's 21. My nephew's
Oh,
21.
okay.
Hey, he can go buy a firearm. Good job.
I was going to say, I think I have restricted for 18 and under.
Or more. I'm not sure.
I wish I was 21 again.
Although I don't know how Kira gets in because she's only like 17, 16.
Keira Knightley, 17.
She adopted her 17-year-old daughter, yeah. She's 17 and adopted a 17-year-old.
I don't sound 17, but I sound way younger than my actual age.
That you do, honey. You do not sound no 17. Especially when you argue with YouTube.
This is Dippy. Say hi to Dippy, and we're talking to Dave.
Hello, how are you doing? You doing okay? Super. Thanks for asking. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Don't be so shy. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hi.
Do
Hello,
what,
monkey.
honey?
Hmm?
Is this your nephew?
No, this is my what? Who?
Monkey Man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Kim. I've seen that name before.
This is
Like
when
Killer Cam.
that was the little ding on. I said, "Is my that's the one I was talking about."
Come here, Kitty. Kitty, come here. Come here.
Oh yeah, you trying to come my hair?
I'm trying to get the cat.
Did you say Dippy?
Put it in the car.
No, I said, "Hey, how my kid's trying."
Is she talking about me over there?
Are you talking about Dippy?
I swear she just said Dippy.
No, she was talking about Kitty.
Brother, nephew. That's a little bit more of a combination there, dude.
Yeah, we love messing with people.
I'm lost.
Brother, nephew.
Oh, it's beer 30.
Yeah.
You're off track there, dude.
Somebody just, who is that hacking up a lung or whatever?
Nobody.
Or somebody getting into some a weed stash or something. What's going on there?
No, not yet.
Wait, what?
I gotta go put the.
Oh, we got goose in the perimeter.
I'm glad you brought that up, Dave.
Why are you throwing tater tots at me?
I'm not throwing tater tots at you.
Well, the one that flew at me.
All right, maybe I'm throwing tater tots.
I'm only throwing tater tots because they don't have any French fries. Hello.
Exactly. That's why I'm throwing tater tots at you, because we don't have any French fries.
That's right. And if I had cheddar cheese, it would go at you too.
Don't waste the good stuff now.
What?
Say what?
Do what?
No. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. I'm lost and confused. I don't have guidance. I don't have French fries.
That's what I'm throwing the tater tots.
I have tater tots. Were you paying attention? And popcorn chicken. Popcorn chicken's always fun.
Got walking chicken.
Popcorn chicken.
All right, we're coming back out here.
I follow.
We had to make some food.
I tell me you watch that movie, The Ballad of Dust. What was it called?
I don't know what it's called. I can't tell them if you don't tell me.
Duster Scruggs?
I know, but it's an interesting question. Who bred the chicken with the popcorn?
What? It's not a question.
Dippy, I don't know what happened to you live. I'm
I-
sorry, but
No.
we're kind of having fun now.
Hey, y'all ever seen that movie, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs?
No.
I have not.
You, y'all need to go watch it, and y'all can thank me later. You will laugh your asses off.
What's it called?
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I think it's on Netflix.
All right,
I'm a poor bitch.
remember that.
Okay.
Because if
I have all the streaming ones.
yeah, it's on one of them streaming ones. I know it is. Just go in there and watch it, and then y'all be talking about it tomorrow. Go, oh my gosh, that movie was so awesome.
That would be so mean. That would be
All right.
mean. You're like, oh my god, that movie was like so great. Watch it now. Oh, watch it now.
All right, calm down.
And it came out. It came out in 2018.
I was 13.
Holy hell!
Oh, she's a baby.
Prank call! Prank call! Prank call!
Won't like fire.
I didn't do nothing. I'm Chris Hansen. You're on How to Catch a Predator
I like French fries.
and tater tots.
Chicken with the popcorn. Interesting question that popped in my head the other day. Would you rather live with a cannibal or a serial killer?
What'd you say? A camel or a serial killer?
A cannibal. A
I
cannibal.
thought you said a camel. I'm gonna go. Damn! I want the camel. I can ride them. I don't want a serial killer.
Cannibal. Cannibal.
I'm living with the serial killer because I go to sleep. As long as we cool,
Right?
he ain't gonna kill me.
Exactly.
But the cannibal might get hungry and want a midnight snack, and I wake up and he chewing on my toes. I mean, I need my toes to work.
Dave's right, man.
Oh,
I might wear a great hat on him. We're green
Yeah.
on this for this one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go with Dave here. That's 2 for
What
Dave.
That's like the question.
the hell? You sound like a 3-year-old.
That's like the question of: would you rather be locked in a room with an angry gorilla or an angry lion? There's no wrong answer.
I'd rather be locked up with an angry toddler.
Well, I don't know, man. I might pick the lion over the toddler.
Oh, the toddler. You know those toddlers. You better watch it there. Those toddlers, they come at you with those sticky fingers, and it's over after that.
The toddler might.
You've never met my little nephew.
I will argue. I will growl back at a lion. I will eat the gorilla's banana. Okay, beat the toddler's ass.
I'm going with the gorilla.
What the plan away?
Thanks.
He'll make it
quick.
It's fine.
Rip your arms. King Kong.
King Kong. No, I don't know. That's a hard decision. I've seen the little cats be full of demons, and I don't want to get with the demons.
What cat? I don't know. My dogs are pretty good with my cats. They know better. I mean, Eva will like to try to stand them off, like growl at them and get them in a corner, but she won't hurt them.
Well, in the house they're fine. When those motherfuckers get outside, you gotta go way out there and chase
He said, I'd go cannibal under the condition of if he eats me, I don't have to pay rent for the month. Plus, I know enough not to touch the
No, that's mine.
Oh.
You gotta run off the other one.
You're crazy, Monkey Man. Do you want to come up, Monkey Man?
Monkey. I'm Monkey Man?
No, not you.
She said, you see, I asked who Monkey Man was. She pointed at me and said me.
You might be her Monkey Man.
That's right. I'm like a big old silverback, bald silverback.
Eventually, I want to finish listening to that damn thing.
I got the mange.
On your head.
Oh.
You're a bald gorilla.
Or a bald Wookie.
Them mites are bad.
Man, that's what's on chicken's ass is mites.
Oh my God. I was sitting here thinking that Dave was having a conversation with Kira's 17-year-old.
What? Whoa.
I thought you were talking to me until I realized I was sipping.
I'm talking to Sip It. Damn, you're a 17-year-old girl.
You go, girl.
That's right, girl. I got me a youngin'.
No kids. No
Wow. I stole it with a lollipop.
What? With a lollipop? What are you talking about, Mike? What are you talking about?
Just stop
now. Am I talking to a 17-year-old? What am I talking?
You are, yeah.
Holy hell! I feel so dirty now. Prank call. I'm gonna go take a shower, like with Brillo pad or something.
I don't know what's worse, the fact you were talking to a 17-year-old or the fact that she was the only one disturbed by what you just said. Like, yeah, whatever, okay. Good for you.
Because I was about to do the creepy, hey, little girl, you want some candy? And I mean, now it takes even darker side. I mean, it's so horrible. Hey, you want to come ride in my van? It doesn't have windows on the side.
No.
I got some ice cream sandwiches downstairs. You want to come get one?
Okay, an ice cream sandwich?
I'm not falling for that one.
You want to come down and listen to my Kenny G selection I got on vinyl?
Kenny G? Oh, my God.
She said, what?
Who's Kenny G? Is he some rap star?
There you go, Monkey Man.
Was he part of that Wu-Tang Clan I hear about? I don't know. Who's
Hit that link and come on up. Oh, now don't be picking on my favorite rap group. Now I love me some Wu-Tang.
Well, they ain't nothing to fuck with.
I know they the shit.
I just want to apologize. I'm sorry.
That's not a 17-year-old saying she's sorry. That's my wife.
I don't know. Why is she sorry? Because she's sharing.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Dave. Are you sorry for sharing, Dave? Don't be sorry for sharing, Dave.
That were said. I was not in control of the machine.
Why is there just what are they?
Yeah, I'm switching it.
It's like 4 Pokemon.
Okay,
Yeah, I gotta go get it.
Dave's talking my son. I apologize.
Yeah. And he's not 17 either, by the way.
14.
He's showing me some Pokemons here. I got a something ard and a something flarty and a flower thingy with it's got bird feet.
Flowers.
What are the bird? What did the bird feet attach to?
Just
What?
Pokemon.
I don't understand any of this.
You got to catch them all.
Yeah, I get that. I understand.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Oh, he drew this picture of a
Playing Pokemon Go.
no.
Oh,
He
God.
drew it like with pen and paper, where you take a white sheet of paper and you draw.
No, the Harry Potter one.
Harry Potter,
right.
see?
Wait, what?
Not Pokemon Go. I played the Harry Potter game.
The Harry Potter? Yeah, go over there and play that Quidditch. Yeah, go flying around on a broom.
Harry Potter, see?
You had to go over there and catch that golden snitch there, didn't you? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Hello, Potter.
Potter. Hello, Potter.
Look, dumbass right there doing.
All right, cool. Yeah, I like it. Why'd you start running? Did you trace it? Good job. Good job.
Big strides.
Big strides from your previous drawings of
My father had this.
what? What is? Who is that?
I would hear about this.
Who? Gengar? Oh, sorry, I'm having like 5 conversations. Something about Gengar.
My father would hear about this. My father heard about this.
Oh Lord, y'all.
You're wild.
I'm also with the light.
Well, I think I'm gonna end it since I've been on 3 hours. And after I cook, I might come back on if nobody else is on.
All right.
Just text me or call me, Kara.
Okay.
All right. Love your face.